So next week, finally, the One Piece fandom is gonna get Gear 4 animated in motion. Bound Man or Bounce Man, whatever you want to call him. And the hype is real, alright? Listen, I am stoked for this coming episode of One Piece, episode 726, based on the preview alone. Now, the reason why I'll get to real soon, but before I get to that, as of late, that has not been the case. Because as of late, honestly, One Piece anime has been sucking on some massive donkey nuts. And, honestly, it's the pacing. The pacing is abysmal. It is slow, okay? It is like a 95-year-old woman driving in the middle of the highway. It is slow as fuck, and it pisses you off to no end. Not only that, but the animation, on average, is subpar at best, okay? Like a C-D student. If they do D pluses, whatever. A C-D plus student in college, straight up. Subpar at best. We're talking about, for example, in this episode 725 that came out a few hours ago. I mean, this dude, Bartolomeo stair scene, terrible. Cavendish blocking the bullet strings, bad. A lot of the clashes between Flamingo and Luffy, some were good, some were and overall it was just a sloppy mess. All right, like filthy, like you're eating a sandwich and the shit's getting all over your shirt. It's a sloppy mess. No bib, nothing. Well, clean yourself up, boy. But I'm stoked for the coming episode because of one thing: the animation. The animation. It looks like the entire thing for Gear 4 Luffy when he is pumping up the muscles. It looks like the entire thing is being animated by Naotoshi Shida. That's my dude, okay? Listen, I'll show you a few clips here. Naotoshi is the animator that does all this stuff that you see before you. This dude is legit. And you can see a lot of the scenes, they're not overly dynamic, but they're fluid. They're fluid and they're sharp and they're freaking beautiful. And I'm like, yes, I love this guy. So when I look at the Gear 4 stuff, and you can see how the armored hockey is how his hand is growing, and you see the armored hockey ripple through his body. And then you can see the crimson. Oh, it's sexy. And I'm like, that's him. That's Shida. That's Naotoshi. It has to be. The style of animation, it's that fluid, sharp style that I love. And I honestly wish that this guy, he should be their go-to guy for every episode in One Piece. Period, bar none. Alright, you look no further. He's the guy you want to have on deck. And the fact... There are so many scenes I wish they had Naotoshi. For example, Sanji and Flamingo. I wish he was there animating that shit. Oh my god. That would have been amazing. Zoro and Pika, as I recall, Naotoshi wasn't there. He was there for Sai against Lao G when Sai did the dragon drill. That shit was beast. But really? So he's not gonna be there for Sanji and Flamingo or Zoro and Pika, but he's there for Sai and Lao G. What? I'm telling you, man, this guy, he is the boss. Honestly, he's boss. So, based on that alone, I'm stoked. Alright? And I'm done. So, it's coming. The hype for me is real. And honestly, it's been a long time coming for a One Piece episode. And before I go, I do want to give credit where credit is due, and I do want to give a shout out to Blue Sakuga. Now, Blue Sakuga is someone that used to comment on my One Piece episode reviews when I did them on a regular basis. And if there was a certain scene that I liked, Blue Sakuga would a lot of times mention who that person was who animated that scene. So that's where I heard the name Naotoshi Shida first. And if not for Blue Sakuga, I would have known. I'm pretty sure Blue Sakuga still does on this person's channel. They have a few videos of clips and who animated said clips of certain anime, and it's pretty informative. And I'm not too sure if that person still watches my videos, but regardless, I still want to give credit where credit is due. So that being said, I'm done. And if you guys don't know, now you know. The person that does that particular style of animation is Naotoshi Shida, and Naotoshi Shida is a straight up G. So King Laning, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice goddamn day.